Trey, going to a game like this, it's a pretty standard question, but you're big favorites in this game, and you came off a great weekend, and you got some big games coming up. What are some things you're trying to get accomplished tonight against this team, aside from just beating them?
Like every day in practice, we come into it and say we got to get better, no matter who we play, no matter what name is on the jersey. We know we got to come out and play hard. We was in our coach was saying to us, like, this is a big game and we're going to get their best. So we just trying to work hard and get better at every aspect, like offense, rebounding, our plays, everything, work through everything that we have.
What were some things that you thought the team did well tonight?
I think we did a very good job at playing together, working hard as a unit, egging each other on. The bench stayed into the game and everything. And our coach got us into it. We came out slow, and we just knew that we had to pick it up, and everybody dug in together to get things back to the way they're supposed to be.
Trey, I know this is a game you probably expect to have a big rebounding advantage, but the last couple games you guys have gotten it down on the boards. What using the last two games, what have you guys really improved on?
Well, in practice, we focus on a lot of boxing our man out, finding the man, not just going after the ball. So finding the body to box out, and the ball just so happens to come in my direction, I guess. But everybody does a good job. Our teammates work hard every day in practice, and we stress our rebounding a lot because our size difference. We're not that big, so everybody has to get their work done early and do all the little things.
I guess looking at the first 15 minutes of the game, it was a decent game. What were some of the things that those guys were doing that challenged you guys a little bit?
Them just being able to just being there, number 55, being able him getting to the basket and drawing fouls, and them offensively getting rebounds. Coach told us that if we stopped them from getting offensive rebounds, that we'll be able to score and everything will be running much smoother. And once we stop letting them get offensive rebounds, everything will accordingly.
What was the key? I mean, just looking at your 21 offensive rebounds, obviously you have the size advantage, but what was the key? Was that effort for you guys?
I think it was just we were playing the NIA team and just not wanting to play down to the level of competition and basically just going out there and trying to stop.
TJ, I guess the same question. Rebounding. What'd you think?
I don't know. In practice, we have a lot of drills that we go through. Like we have something called 4-on-4 rebounding, and it's just something that we stress, like Trey said, a lot, to just crash the boards, whether it's offensive or defensive, because we need those extra possessions because they come in handy at the end of the game. So that's one thing I always focus on since I'm a freshman. Is just like play my role. You're not gonna be out here taking so many shots, so you got to do the little things and just stay on the floor.
Trey, what are some of the challenges involved in playing IUPUI on Saturday? They took care of you fairly comfortably there the last time you guys played. What are some things you got to do this time?
Well, coming into the week, we're stressing because what really got us is their press. So in practice, we've been stressing breaking the press, setting up a lot of offensive things in the backcourt to try to get going early and not stay in half court so much. Just advance the ball as quickly as possible. So we're putting a lot of defenders in the area to try to make it harder for us, so it'll be easier for us in the game because they ate us up in the press last game. I think it was very difficult for us.
When you're looking at the season and how it's set up, you got 4 straight games here at home, and your coach all year has talked about how you wanted to establish some momentum going into the tournament. It would seem that based on the schedule and how you come off the road trip, that it sets up pretty well for you to have the opportunity to do that now.
Yeah, for sure. We know that early going on, that we weren't the best at home, but we feel like having these 4 games at home will be to our advantage. Get our fans into it, and coming out with these road wins really helped us out. And getting this game today gives us a lot of momentum going into the next couple games. So I think it'll help us out.
How's your season going so far? I mean, is it kind of what you expected that first season of Division I basketball, or have there been challenges there that you didn't anticipate?
There's been challenges, but nothing I can't handle. Nothing I wasn't expecting really. I I'm just happy to be able to play Division I basketball with this group of people. You know, I'm with a good group of people, and I didn't expect to be this close with my team. So I'm happy that I came here and to be with Coach Smith. They always instill a lot of confidence in me as a freshman. She always tells me I'm doing good, and you know, they always stay on top of me and make sure that I'm maturing instead of being immature, because you know that's stuff that freshmen do. So they are really preparing me to be a man, just not on the court but off the court as well. So my season's been pretty well, in my opinion. You know, we're winning. We're on a winning streak right now, and that's all I really care about. So this experience is gonna help me out later on in the future.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.